Hey guys, the Fixture 123 here, and welcome back to the 12th episode of the Swansea City career mode. So, if you guys enjoyed the double upload today and yesterday of the Swansea and Hotline career modes, then please be sure to leave a like. It's much appreciated. You know, I want to accelerate these series a little in the time that I have, because this week I'm on break, so I have a little more time to record, and the rest of this week should be double uploads. Maybe not on the weekend, but definitely tomorrow and Friday. So, next episode, actually, we're going to be getting into the January transfer window for Swansea. So on Friday, you'll be seeing 2 episodes, probably going through the whole January transfer window. So, first game is against West Brom, who are actually in 3rd place at the time that we started playing. So they're like the new Leicester in my career mode save, and they're playing really well right now. So, maybe we could get a point out of it. You know, somehow they're playing well. I don't see really the signings they've made any at all. So I don't know how well they're doing, but we'll see in this game, I guess. So to start off, Ricky Lambert dribbles down, but hits a shot wide and goes out for a goal kick. Now Gomi plays it back to Ayu. Ayu cuts inside, plays it back square to Gomi, and a nice shot to the far corner, but easy save by Ben Foster, now for a corner kick. Now West Brom trying to dribble the ball out, lose it to Gelson Martins, I tried to cut it back to Gomi. It was a stupid idea, and we lost the ball eventually and went on our play. So a good chance for us to score in the beginning part, but we couldn't. So now West Brom have the ball. Christian Gamboa plays it off to Luan. Plays it back to Macaulay, I think. Tabanu wins the ball. Gave him a start this game, and he plays it off to Gomi in a great strike, and that's Gomi's first goal of the season. So, Gomi hasn't been doing that well this season. I keep on giving him starts because he has a lot of assists. I think he has 3 or 4 assists. So he's playing pretty well in the assist department, but he finally got his first goal, and I hope that can start his season. So, as I just said, Tabanu was getting a start. I rested some players because actually this game's on Sunday, I'm pretty sure, and then we have a game against Crystal Palace away on Tuesday. So, it's right around the Christmas period where all of the fixtures are really congested, and I knew this game was more important because Crystal Palace weren't playing as well. So, I think I put in Veltman and Tabanu, and other than that, I kept the same team. So as you can see, going into halftime, we're up 1-0. Good result from us. As you can see, pretty even shots and possession. So it was a pretty even game. Both sides could have scored, but we looked on top. So in this game, I made my substitutions pretty early, like in the 60th minute, to rest my players for the Crystal Palace game. So if you guys see that, that's why. So now, as you can see from a corner, it gets played off to Gardner to another West Brom player, and a nice shot, but an easy save by Fabianski. And at this point, we just had to control the game. We didn't have to go for it or anything. And I was trying to do that, but as you can see, McLean dribbles past a couple defenders, plays it off to Sesson Young. Luan takes it one way, and I moved the other way. That was just bad defending by me, as you can see right here. I thought he would go one way, but he turned the other way, and he scores the goal. So that's the second goal of the game, second goal this year, and it's 1-1. So disappointing to see that. We could have closed out the game and gotten 1-1, but now we just have to keep with it. We can't lose anything else. So now Gardner dribbles down the line, cuts back inside, plays a nice cross into Rondon, and that's and West Brom come back from 1 goal down to get 2 goals. So disappointing again. It was just bad defending again. I'm not sure why, but I didn't want to control the defender. I thought he would get to it, but I guess he stopped and he didn't continue running. And as you can see, Rondon easily got the header. So now Ayu got the ball. First he was in the box and he dribbled inside. He wanted to take the shot. He got a deflection, and luckily it fell right to him in the 88th minute. You can see pass was played to him. He dribbled. The ball rebounded back to him, and he got his second shot in to make it 2-2. So good to see Ayu back on some scoring. He played really well in the beginning of the season, but cooled off since then. As you can see, West Brom tried come back again and get another goal, but that's how the game ended. So The game ends 2-2. Not the worst performance. Third place West Brom. So not the worst of games. 2-2. We had many chances to win it. You could have said that we could have won it, and we could have won it. But it was good that even though we conceded 2 goals, that we came back and got that goal to level it up. So as you can see, the stats were pretty even. Getting more possession now, and I'm getting more possession now against the legendary computer, so that's good. And as you can see, one day later we play. Actually, we play on Monday. We played on Saturday and Monday, so one day between our 2 fixtures. And as you can see, Jordi Amat says he would like to leave the club. So as you guys saw before, a couple episodes back, he said he was unsettled about the weather and all of that, but he decides to leave. So the reason I kept him in the training is because I thought I could move him up to 78, because he played okay this season, but it's fine to let him go. He's not going to get to the highest potential, so I'm fine with letting him go. So I thought maybe before the transfer window I could get in as 78 to move his value up, because he'll probably be leaving, and we'll be looking to get a replacement in. So now going into the game against Crystal Palace, I had to rest a lot of my players. So I think the only players that stayed in were like Gomi and Sigurdsson. As you can see in the lineup, Rabiot stayed, I think, and that's pretty much it. So a lot of changes being made, one day after, but we're coming up against the low scoring Crystal Palace side, and it's really realistic. Crystal Palace, they don't really have a good striker this season to really bang in the goals, and it shows on FIFA as well. So to start off the game, Sigurdsson gets the ball. He plays it off to Bamford, who's playing on the right today, but saved by Speroni and goes up for a corner. Now Rabiot wins the ball from a clearance, plays it off to Sigurdsson to Gomi. Gomi plays a great through ball to Jefferson Montero, and he's been playing much better in recent games. Dribbles down the wing, cuts back inside. Great dribbling by him, and he finesses a shot into the right corner. So good to see him score. To start off the season, I wasn't sure about him, but over time he's getting better and better, and it might be starting him in the next few games. So great dribbling to see him cut back inside, and he puts a great shot in it, hitting the post. And that's the first goal of the game. So good to see. We played a pretty weak side today, because most of our players were really tired, and good to see that with our backups, we can still score goals and maybe get the win potentially. So good to see that Montero is scoring, and we're up ahead. So now Jordan Much plays it off to Chung-Yan Lee, who tries a shot, but Fabianski makes a good save. And a stupid throw by me plays it off to Dwight Gale, and he almost scored a great goal, but it goes just out. Now Liam Moore gets the ball. He tries to kick it up to Gomi, but loses the header, and that's how the half ends. So good half from us. Not many chances, as you can see in the match facts, but Montero uses opportunity and scored. So pretty even game again as last time too. So pretty well. But as you can see, a lot of our players are really tired. So I brought in Matt Grimes to start the second half because Rabiot was tired from last game. So we'll see how our youngsters do in the second half and if they can hold on to this lead. So now Crystal Palace defender kicks the ball up, free kick. Deflects around in the box, and they almost scored. We had to scramble the ball away and clear it away, and Fabianski had to do it too, but there ends up being a foul on the Crystal Palace player, and it goes out for a free kick. But as you can see, the 90th minute, Barrow gets the ball, and that's how the game ended. So other than that chance, which was really good by Crystal Palace, they failed to attack the goal most of the second half, and that's how the game ended. So if you guys like the second episode today of the Swansea City Career Mode, please be sure to leave a like. In the next episode, we're going to be starting the January transfer window. So if you guys are excited for that, please remember to subscribe if you didn't already. And as always, have a good day.